Today, let's talk about the reality of second marriages, especially for women who remarry with children. What does their life really look like? The reasons for divorce vary. Some are forced by circumstances, others are due to affairs. These women often enter second marriages with high hopes, dreaming of finding a better partner and living a more comfortable life. However, while the dream is beautiful, the reality is harsh. First, raising children becomes a major issue. Human nature is selfish. How many men are willing to wholeheartedly raise someone else's child? Often, men feel justified in saying they are helping you raise your child, and this statement makes women feel indebted. As a result, the man in a second marriage often holds a high status in the household, acting like a hero. No matter how happy or dominant a woman was in her first marriage, her status in a second marriage is significantly diminished, leaving her in a weaker, more submissive position. Many women end up playing the role of a nanny, going from taking care of two people to three: your child, his child, and your new husband. Even if the man is financially stable, life remains exhausting. Second, in second marriages, women rarely control the finances. In a first marriage, the husband's salary is usually handed over, and if he's caught hiding money, he might get scolded. But in a second marriage, the man has his own children. Why would he give his money to you? Second marriages often involve mutual distrust, with money being doled out as needed, and any overspending scrutinized, as if you might secretly stash his cash. Third, second marriages are often unstable. They lack shared assets, haven't weathered life storms together, and have a weak emotional foundation, not even the kind of bond that time and familiarity can build. Once the novelty and passion fade, arguments arise, and without any shared stakes to bind them, the relationship often ends in separation. Many women fall into a vicious cycle, second, third, even fourth marriages, until they finally face reality and stop trying to remarry, choosing instead to raise their children alone. I've seen many such cases, and you probably know similar stories too. Many single mothers remain single for 5, 10, or even more years, realizing that no one will treat them or their child as sincerely as the child's biological father. Rather than lowering themselves to be free nannies for someone else, they choose to work hard and support their children on their own. So, to the women teetering on the edge of divorce, think carefully. If your child's father doesn't gamble or womanize, works hard to provide for the family, and is sincere in his efforts for you and your child, even if he's a bit dull and can't offer the emotional support you crave, that might be enough. Marriage life is often mundane. Once the passion fades, it's like holding your own hand. Every family has conflicts and arguments. First marriages are built on youthful love, with both partners fully committed and unreserved. In second marriages, the couple might share a bed, but their hearts are often in two different places.